Ben Sebastian here, curator of the Sonic Symphonic podcast, composer of the Kalasin series of albums. You know who I am, but who I am here to introduce you today, who you may not have known, is a band called Today We Sleep, and they're based in Naples, Florida. Really remarkable in the sense that this whole band slash project is formed by a 17-year-old guy who's a drummer called Destin Castro. He collaborates with other musicians to release his music, and currently auditioning for sort of permanent members to sort of flesh out a more permanent band. And in the meantime, they're kind of sort of recording away. I'm going to leave all sort of links to sort of personal Instagram, band's Instagram, different website below. But onto the music. They released 2 singles. The first of which I'm going to play, the most recent, come out a few days ago, called Love and Violence. And their first single was Breakaway, and we're going to sort of accompany a lyric video onto that as well. And I wish I had this motivation and support, I suppose, at 17. It's great to see, such polished output, and this is before we get to the music, from someone so young. I mean, I'm digging the logo with this sort of tribal elements in the font. I'm digging the whole kind of artwork and the kind of war helmets and the black and the red, and it's the website's slick. And I haven't heard anything beyond sort of like a sort of 20-second sort of preview thing that I do, and already I can just tell that this guy is a fantastic, accomplished drummer. And it's great to see all of this put together by someone so young. So enough of all of that. Let's go into Love and Violence. Let's do that now.
Fight ourselves at every step as we let fear become our epithet. Forever we are caught between this darkness and these dreams we hold deep within. All that's inside us, the love and the violence, and the balance between lies like human. Go
You know, man, I'm actually really impressed. Let me go, sir. Screens switching back. Here we go. But yeah, okay, I'm really impressed. I can't recall, which is a bit unhelpful. I can't recall particularly which albums and which kind of mode of dream theater I'm referring to here. But the sound of that chorus and some of those sort of breakaway parts are that Today We Sleep reminds me of a young sort of dream theater, which I find which I'm really happy about. I'm really impressed with that. I'm really interested to see the sort of growth on this one and the lyrical content. You know, it's and along with the sort of visuals here, you know, that's quite sort of, you know, adult. You know, quite big, quite profound, and put together. I mean, that it was sweet. The track was sweet as a nut. It really was. No, I can't fault it. Can't fault it. I'd be really interested to see what an album of Today We Sleep sounds like, and yeah, I really wish this act the most success at all possible. So right. There's a first single, Breakaway. That has a lyric video. Let's check that out now. Okay. Okay, some really nice. I really like some of the synth work there in the chorus. I love the energy of that. And like I say, you know, new metal, something that kind of sort of passed me by. Although I did sort of enjoy that whole Fear Factory phase of the late '90s, early noughties, and this single kind of took me back back there. Yeah, some good work, some interesting sort of bass slides and atmospheric sort of littered about the place as well, just to keep things interesting. Interesting enough, I think me and you may have used the same lyrical video creator. I spot the same font. I spot some of the same sort of vampiric imagery. Yeah, so good lyric video. I can account for that because I think I got the one done from the same person. But yeah, no, okay, good first single. It's a more sort of youthful, sort of energetic. It's and it shows that Today We Sleep can, you know, really sort of does lend itself to exploring all different genres of metal. I want. It's sometimes hard for a band to sort of be multi-diverse, you know. So I'll be really interested to hear what the third one is like. Are we going to sort of go more with that kind of, you know, hyped, high energy type of new metal side, or are we going to go down this more sort of like classical, sort of hard rock / progressive single that was Love and Violence? But you know, I think that regardless of, you know, what's coming next, and regardless of categories, I think it's important that a musician writes from the heart and expresses whatever comes out. I mean, no two tracks I write, you know, can be sometimes comparable. You know, one minute I'm writing techno, the next minute I'm doing this symphonic sort of metal, and then I'll do something progressive, and I'll do something kind of electronic, and then I'll do something classical. I think it's important just to expel the energies onto your craft. So keep on, and I keep on doing that, because, you know, I'm a great proponent that, you know, if you've got this innate talent, and if you've managed to get it to a level at a young age, and I don't mean that as a criticism, you know, but as I'm not being the old man talking down to anyone. But you know, at 17, you know, I didn't take the opportunity. I've kind of just flunked out of musical college in favour of earning money. And oh, I wish as a 39-year-old man that I did things differently, because here I am out trying to sort of carve my own path. So, you know, it's really good that you've got the supportive network, you know, around you. Just keep at it. It's really interesting. I'm going to be following this on Spotify, and YouTube and on Instagram. So, you know, I want to be seeing the next release as quick as anyone, as quick as you would want me to, I suppose. As a fan, and that's what I am. So if you're a fan, then, you know, click on all of the links and all that kind of stuff below, get them followed up, share. You know, this is what I'm going to encourage people to do. You know, it's all about likes and all this kind of stuff, but no, sharing. Share the content. If you like what you heard, send it about. So even if it's just two or three friends, you know, from that, great things blossom. And I sincerely hope that Today We Sleep is a cool logo and cool art style I see littered on, you know, my sort of artist releases, Spotify notifications and stuff for many years to come. Excellent job. That was Today We Sleep. Thank you very much for watching the video.